Yeah, that's good enough. What's up, MSFers? Blitz check. We have a warm-up blitz going right now. For those of you who are moderately engaged hoarders, you probably only need to be blitzing 2 rotations or less. Be sure to check out Pathfinder Benny Westside's video on more information on that one. And then tomorrow we're gonna have He Who Remains Anonymous starting up, and we'll have to be blitzing 9 or 12 or 13 times a day, something like that. Also, you can pretty much be spending or saving whatever you want, probably saving your cores long term, probably saving your raid credits long term, definitely saving your energy long term. But otherwise, like today, you could do your daily stuff and kind of spend or collect as you please. I don't think there's a whole lot going on. So that covers most of it. Hope you guys like my new intro clips there. For those of you watching on YouTube, they get to see a different intro than you do because they show up. That's right. They show up rather than sitting on their laurels like you guys do watching the video playback on YouTube. What's going on, guys? What's up, Pathfinder Gaming? What's up, Oella? What's up, Duke? What's up, Dr. App Snap? Every time I see your name, I try to read it differently. What's up, Drapsnat? What's up, Jody Moon? What's up, Jobu? What's up, Kyla? What's up, Sassy Mac? What's up, Sani? What's up, Sean Woody? I saw you in here first. What's up, Sin Minister? What's up, Top G Nickums? Anybody else I missed? What's up, Bandit 2? What's up, Jarvis? What's up, Whiskey Helps? What's up, Xander? How's everybody doing this fine Wednesday morning? I'm not doing so fine. I'm kind of in my head. I'm in my feels. I'm really depressed and I'm not feeling it today. And so what sometimes helps me is to go use some power tools. So I'm going to be ending stream a little bit shorter than usual. We're going to do a few quick things in MSF, like touch up my raids and war attacks, and jump straight over to recording that defense up video. And YouTube, you guys are going to get to watch the behind the scenes today because it's going to be such a short stream. I'll let you in on it. You don't deserve it because you're not showing up here live on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday like these guys in chat. What's up, Sifu Shan? How you doing? Domdell, I see you there. They're showing up. But just this once, I'll let you guys see the behind the scenes stuff too. We'll probably have Pathfinder or somebody in my ear today helping me go over some of these defenses. This looks good enough to hit sim. Got some new music in the playlist. I swear to God, if YouTube says it's not copyright free, I'm just gonna demonetize the video. I just don't care anymore. I'm so fed up with fighting the copyright strikes with YouTube. I will not put anything by Tobu in any of my videos ever again. Because Tobu has a ton of stuff on no copyright sounds, and it's all lies. It's all lies. This is not the team I want. This is the team I want. I also feel like poo today. I'm sorry, Pathfinder. Well, we can be shitty dudes together. That sounded terrible. That's gonna be clipped for sure. Damn it. Oh, I hate it when I open my mouth. Sometimes this job. Sometimes. Hang in there. We'll get better hopefully soon, and sending you good vibes. Thank you, Sassy Mac. I'll survive. I deal with depression from time to time. Today's one of those days. I'm gonna run to the hardware store though. That always cheers me up. I got the wrong breakers for the electrical, and so I got to go back and get different breakers, and then I'm gonna be running conduit all day. Might even get to putting some insulation in. Kind of stoked. I bought these cool lights. It's cool. I'll make a video and catch you guys up. Crucible sucks. Crucible sucks a lot, so we're not gonna even look at that. 3 times I loaded into old school Wakandans to have Killmonger delete someone on my team, someone critical. Could not get anywhere in the match. The guy had he mirrored my Infinity Watch. That was the terrible, I mean, that's how bad the guy was. I was like, if only I could beat the Wakandans in 6, I've got this. Alas, it was not to be. I already did those. I'm gonna go back in there. What's up, Raider? I get to deal with the lovely people at Walmart. Oh no. Yeah, I'm sending the wife in shopping today. I told her, I was like, hey, I'm gonna be right next door to Target. I can go get some stuff. And she's like, no, I need to go shopping for some things anyways. And I'm like, well, here's my list. Go have at her. They don't want me to go after security or the flight deck, huh? Okay, let's pick little junk and smash down. Hey, Masters of Evil 3-piece. Ugh. What do I do about these guys in war? I think I've got an A-Force with Surfer I could probably throw together. Or I could just use A-Force Doom. All right, let's go. Oh, energy. Not that she's gonna give it to Doom anyway. Chain to the right. Oh, look at this. I'm off to a great start. Hey, maybe my day's turning around. What's up, Commiser Path? Also, if you have the Masters of Evil and He Who Remains Anonymous unlocked, you should probably be bringing up their gear in preparation for the event tomorrow. I'm going to be trying to take mine up to 16, I think. I'm going to try and push for 16. Let's throw out some more energy. Doom still hasn't taken a turn. I don't think I'm gonna go 17 on that team. That doesn't sound worth it to me, but 16 sounds pretty good. So I think that's what I'll do. Chad move. What's up, Rayvarn, T-Dats, Chase Phil, how you guys doing? Thanks for showing up today. I will go ahead and play, for those of you just showing up, I will go ahead and play the intro so that you guys and YouTube can see the new intro clips. I've got a lot of people that have been asking to see that because they can't make it at the start, and those don't appear anywhere else but the very beginning.
I'm filming a show here!
So I'll put those in.
For the love of God!
I don't know what this team's gonna do. Let's just blow it up with something ridiculously overdone here. They'll laugh at me if I throw in Doom. If I throw in Dormammu with that team, they'll laugh at me for that for sure. $17 after the apocalypse? He who is expensive. I love it, T-Dats. I love that. That's great. No, Ultron, do not do anything. Why Rhino? What possible benefit could you have for adding Rhino to that mix? Holy cow! This might have been a little bit of overkill, huh? Just a little bit, you think? Path gets credit for that one. He's a smart guy, isn't he? What are you doing to take out Wakanda dogs in room 6? Well, war dogs in room 6 is not a problem. I can punch up pretty well on war dogs. It's the old school Wakandans that are giving me problems. I can't punch up more than 100K, and even then, if their Killmonger's thick, It's a nightmare. I got wrecked today and lost my Crucible again, this time because of the RNG playout, which is no fun. I don't mind losing when it's a couple of points because somebody just outplayed me. I like that kind of match. And I get to look and see what they did and where, you know, and I learn stuff from it. But today's matchup, or last night's matchup, I should say, that was just Killmonger deleted somebody before I could take a turn in there, and I didn't have a better option than my Darkhold. So it was lame, man. You like to call the War Dogs War Pigs? I wonder, is my Dark Hunters, do Dark Hunters still work on this? With Dormammu in there? I'm curious. Let's find out. Look at them all go. So this one tricked me the other day because, or actually it was yesterday. It tricked me because I was thinking charges and I kept waiting for the revive to go away and it wouldn't because it doesn't work like the charges, obviously. Anyways, it was fun. It was a fun little thing to try. Let's see, he doesn't have blind. We're just gonna do this. And then it's basically my team versus Dormammu now. I don't want to kill him on accident. Not just yet. Not just yet. Now we can. Ouch, that heal sucks. Ooh, that heal sucked too. Wow. That's no good. This is a cleanse, isn't it? Clear all negative effects. There we go. That's better. So it's just Dormammu. Whoa! Way to go, Morbius! Wow, I don't feel so bad about you anymore, buddy. I mean, you still look ugly as sin, but good job. Wow. That was fantastic. Yeah, Morbin time for reals. That was excellent. Hey, this day's just really starting to turn around for me. Every time I hit go live, man, my day just gets better. It doesn't even matter whether things go right or wrong in here. When they go wrong, you guys make jokes at me and it's hilarious, so that's fun too. Plus I get this chipper new music, which is probably a little too up-tempo for my taste, but I'm going with it. Let's see, I don't like these guys in war. I already used something on those. Let's do these ones. Let's just do an overkill match like this. No, better yet, let's use something I don't use enough, and I probably should. Also, hey, here's a hot tip. Since we're gonna be blitzing 17 times a day starting tomorrow night, we should all take the time to reformat our blitz save squads to be optimal, because I know I've got a lot of trash in there. Now, what do you guys think should be the case? Should we be going for 47 blitz wins, or I don't know how many teams we have, 45, I don't know how many teams we got right now. Should we be going for 45 blitz wins, or should we be setting it up for, I think, 3 wins and a loss, like 3 hardcore wins and then a total sure to lose team? Are we going for wins, or are we going for points? Like, you know what I'm saying? Pathfinder says 45 and Jay says 4 and a loss. So why am I playing this match? You just reset my blitz squad? You just reset your blitz squads? I don't, what's the scoring system? Man, I had it up. I swear to God, I hit auto. Let's go. Hold on. Let's just go look at it and find out. Gosh, I'll do it myself. He who remains I go down here to this one. It is... That's not the one I want. Blitz credits. So we just want wins, not points. If only we had a Blitz infographic. Yeah, if only we had a content creator in chat who had a Blitz infographic, right? Okay, so it's just Blitz credits. So I honestly, for me, that means 4 and a loss. 4 and a loss. So as soon as you get to that next tier, it auto loses you back down, and it makes it 4 easy wins. Because otherwise, what ends up happening when I go for 45 wins, what ends up happening is that I'll get on like 8.1 and just keep winning one, losing one, winning one, losing one. Because I'm not gonna like look and see who I'm up against. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Man, I'm just scripting it as fast as I can go. $45 isn't realistic, but 40 is, and it maxes out if that makes any difference. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go 4 awesome teams and then a sure to lose team, which basically means any character that I was forced to bring up that's total trash, you put them on there with a bunch of unbuilt stuff, right? So like we had to build our minions, right? You would put a minion in there with a bunch of low-level trash from the bottom of your roster. That one minion could bring in anybody in the game that is better than him at equal power, and that usually causes that team to lose. And the reverse works as well for those of you who are new to Marvel Strike Force. You can put in a big fat Kestrel with a whole bunch of little trash, and she's gonna delete most whatever she comes up against, because it's a 1 in 5 chance that the cool member of your opposing team is the powered up member from the mirror of your stats. Reasons! After initial run, I just lose to 1 and do the 4-1. Fast and easy. Then you don't have to use the noggin. Well, I don't ever use the noggin, man. Run 7, don't think! I was doing Blitz predictions for my alliance, but I stopped a year ago because it's just Blitz. Right, yeah, there's no point. They never put in good characters. It's like the magic character. Just after I finished farming her, that's when she became a Blitz. I was like, this is garbage, man. So much more effort than just picking the opponent. And plus, when we start getting sim all, hey, there we go. That's the milestone I wanted. We're right there. I'd like to get here, but I'm done pushing. Yeah, I'm done pushing. I'll do blitzes once in a while. Oh, wait, shit, I gotta get there. I'm thinking of a different milestone. Never mind. I gotta continue to blitz. I was not saving like I should have been. I was not ultra hoarding. Okay, we got all that, we got all that. Let's click these red dots and we're gonna jump into recording this video. I usually get 42 to 43 wins when I think about it. When we get sim all. This ain't the place for thinkers. Where do you think you are, dorky stream? They keep blitzing so they can do milestones, making people pay to not play their game. Yeah, man. That part of this game is really starting to bother me. The ridiculous amount of wasted screen time. The fact that I am doing so much to just log in and click buttons like a trained monkey makes me feel terrible about playing the game. I want more of that to go away. I mean, I don't expect Scopely to actually go back and change anything, but going forward, could they maybe implement infinite sliders on stuff? Could they maybe implement sim buttons, drag and drop shit? Could they maybe implement game modes that are fun and enticing? Just from here on out, could you maybe think about that instead of just copying and pasting garbage? Okay, rant's over. I'm gonna jump in the stream channel and let's go record a defense up video real fast. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'll play the intro for you guys. There's a 25-second little timer. I'll fast forward through that, so don't worry about that. I'll play the intro while I go grab my blazer, and that way the people on YouTube can watch the intro for the channel.
Why do they keep scheduling me with these losers?
Jim, I swear, if you sign me up for one more of these stupid interviews, I am done. Ugh, what a waste of my time.
Welcome! I'm so glad you took this interview.
Why, thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
So you recently moved. Is that why you took time off?
Well, that and the construction of the all-new 7 studios.
Oh, so is it finished?
Yeah, we're really close to finishing up.
And are you adjusting to life in Texas?
Oh, yes, I think I'm fitting in nicely. Hey, honey, you see my belt buckle? You know, the big one?
Are you concerned that your recent notoriety has affected you at all?
Oh, no, not at all. It's important to stay humble and set a good example.
Hi, excuse me, could I get
I'm sorry, ma'am. No autographs.
ketchup? Has the time off hurt your viewership?
No, my fans are loyal and patient. The numbers weren't affected at all. 4 views?
Okay, but how many times did you watch the video?
Twice.
So, tell us, what do you have in store for the future?
Well, I plan on letting my viewers dictate more of that this go around, but mostly I'm going to be bringing the same serious, professional, and polished content that they're used to. Gotta wiggle your wong every once in a while. All by myself. I almost read that as giant douche Viking. All part of my master plan. Brilliance is my middle name. I'm the worst. Unlimited resources to those new people. Get them up here. I want to play with those people. Don't clip that. This is great. All in my master plan. It was all part of the plan. I was just acting surprised for theatrical effect.
And another ultimate display of Giga Chadness. Run puts it on auto for the second time in Crucible. His opponent should be feeling like an absolute dud right now.
Just killed the gamma all by myself. Yeah, look at that. I got 2, baby. That's right. I'm working out a deal with Scopely behind the scenes. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm starting to get the good drops already. That's how I want to play the game, and there's no bonuses for bikinis. That was really a bummer for me. My life is now complete. Probably would play that game if there were bikini bonuses, but no, I had to put in big fat hulky dudes. I come off like a nice person, but deep down I'm a total asshole. Remember, if you're thinking about making content on YouTube, Twitch, or any platform really, just know that if you make a mistake, it will haunt you for the rest of your life. Well, shit, guys, you gotta tell me that stuff before I open my mouth. Man, a wizard of words. I appreciate that. Where I'm more of a Hodor with words.
Yes, Run 7. Everything is fine. You're okay.
Thanks, appreciate that. Remember, you too can have a free subscription to me. Don't give it to anybody else. I'm not even gonna pretend. I want that Prime. You give it to me. All right, we're gonna try this. I think this is a bad idea, but I'm not known for good ones. Thanks, guys. I didn't know there was a new update. How long's that been out? About a week ago now. I do daily news content. If you want to be up to date, be sure to like and subscribe. What's up, Hedgehog? No, if you're just tuning in, stream actually started a while ago. I was just showing that off because a lot of people have been asking me to see that that intro clip because that's not shown on YouTube.
I could get better drops. You said you were going to give me better drops.
Okay, so we need to bring up a window here, and I'm going to jump into the stream channel. Think. There we go. Team number 1. All right, we have Dullum at 18 million, Plat 3. A lot of kind of cookie cutter teams here. Yeah, that was Mobile Gamer. It doesn't show the video when I'm on the defense up screen. You just hear the audio because I don't know how to filter that out. Who just jumped into my stream channel? It's Pathfinder Gaming.
Hear me.
What's up, Pathfinder?
Hello.
Rage Gamer is actually the most chill content creator by far. Kind of ironic. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, I noticed that. He doesn't get very far with that rage title, do they? Hedgehog, resubscribe with Prime for 4 months. You're fucking awesome, Hedgehog. Appreciate that. Okay, so Infinity Watch. They're all strikers except for Moondragon, which is a healer, and this is fantastic. It's kind of small.
And I see your screen.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. So, Pathfinder, what do you think at this stage in the game? Do you think it's wise to be building Infinity Watch? I mean, they're obviously valuable in War and Crucible, but like, is it valuable enough to be spending resources on them?
It depends on where you're at in the game, I think. If you're at the end game, I think they're a great team.
You do sound under the weather, by the way. What's up, Benny? I see you jump in here.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm finding them incredibly valuable, especially in Crucible. They're just a powerful team, and they're a sponge for points if you put them on defense.
Mhm.
And so it kind of sucks if you're one of those people that missed it, or if you need to put a lot of work into it. Like this isn't really cutting it, but at the same time, I don't know if it's worth bringing up this far in. So it's a tough call.
Yeah, I mean, with where this person is at, I mean, Blue ISO, easy. I mean, they're all at G14/G15. So, I mean,
Probably just the stars, right?
yeah, levels and ISO and stars is going to be a big help.
Yeah. All right. I don't have any problems with this. We'll just talk about putting some stars on them and then whether you're at the right level to be building them or not. Okay. Bionic Avengers, we've got decent placement. I would swap these two in the back row there. Striker, Raider. Yeah, that's okay. I like Viv as a striker more, but that's all right. That works for me. Okay. Nothing exciting there. And then we have the Young Avengers.
I think, again, this is kind of similar to Infinity Watch, right? Like, it's a great team.
Yeah, Blue ISO. Once they get the stars on Echo and Kate, it'll be filled out pretty well. They could, I mean, honestly, I'm finding this team has such longevity and durability that it's not even a shame to put teal gear on these people. I know they don't need it or anything, but man, they're just something to behold. So a placement's good for me. The ISOs are good, other than they need to go to blue, and then we could get some stars on Echo and Kate. But otherwise, that's another good team. So probably give them a pretty high grade there. And in 4, we have this placement, which I think is correct. And then we could move, what's his face? We should probably Fire Chicken. Yeah, Sunfire with Phantom X there, so that hopefully they rewind all 3 instead. Otherwise, it's fine. Great ISOs. I like the choices they've got going on there. So that's another pretty good one. So a little bit of a placement tweak is all. And this one,
One thing to mention on Unlimited is when you have a low Dazzler, Skirmisher is a good option as well to land the ability block and to land Honor Special.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll make a note of that then. All right. Number 5, Weapon X. Pretty. Wow. I mean, you can.
Green ISO on Omega Red is weird.
Yeah, that is weird. I bet they were something else. They changed him to a striker. They probably just switched him from a skirmisher to a striker and haven't brought him up yet. Which I don't know. Why use this team on defense?
Because it's bleeds, and this room has minor bleed bonuses. I mean, this room doesn't have that great, like a set team,
right?
Like a Wakanda or an Unlimited,
right? It's a 1 or 2 with just the bleed thing. I see some people put in Dark Hunters and things like that in here sometimes. So
I've also seen people put Tangled Web in here, which is weird. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Something to do with creeping, I guess. Creeping, that word there on the left must be. I guess this is okay. It's just I use Omega Red in hybrids every single Crucible, so I don't like putting him, in here. I would rather see Omega Red and Lady Deathstrike on offense, but if they don't need him, then sure, throw it in here. I like Wolverine better as a striker than a raider. I like it when he uses his basic to get the speed up and gets him going a little faster because he's just not fast enough on this team.
Doesn't he get like 40% bonus speed on the team?
Well, sure, he gets bonus speed on the team, but he's still like the team outpaces him though.
Got it.
And so I just like when he can lead off with his special and come back with the basic, and that gives him speed up. So he gets to that ultimate that much faster.
Mm.
But that's just me. I think he gets a good value as a striker, but it doesn't matter. I mean, he's 7 red too. You might as well put the teal gear on him since he's 7 red. Plus, he can be used in hybrids too. So this is
super cheap too to gear to teal.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have anything crazy going on. I mean, he's mutant, right? But we're kind of past that bottleneck. This is fine, I guess. I just prefer having Omega Red and Lady Deathstrike on offense myself. But it works. There's nothing wrong here. I guess I won't dock them. I just talk about some other alternative choices. And I guess if he's going to have Omega Red and Lady Deathstrike as strikers, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's good enough, I guess. It's good enough. I mean, this is the only thing that's different about this roster than anything else, because here, number 6, we have the hybrid War Dogs Wakandans. So honestly, I have been having so much trouble with the OG Wakandans over the War Dogs. I would suggest that you throw in M'Baku if he's anywhere near Black Panther 1 mil. Throw in M'Baku in here as well. That seems to cause a lot of more problems for me than the Black Panther 1 mil. However, if there's a big difference in power, then you go with whoever's the most powerful.
If you don't have M'Baku but you have Nakia, I would probably just throw in Nakia over Killmonger. Just have full War Dogs or full Wakandans.
Really? That Killmonger's been ripping me apart, man.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of damage, Nakia just has more of it. But if you don't have a Nakia build, this is fine. But I agree on the M'Baku point. I like M'Baku over one.
Yeah. I just like the whole OG team myself. But then again, I just had the shit kicked out of me by the thickest Killmonger I've ever seen. So maybe I'm just biased and shell-shocked from that event. So the ISOs are fine. The placement is not great. I don't like this clumping of the 3 over here, so we'll have to change the placement. Put Shuri, maybe swap places with Shuri and Killmonger. That would probably help, I guess.
Probably Shuri and Black Panther.
Shuri and Black Panther, get him off to the side? Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. This is pretty cut and dry, straightforward. Is there anything else you guys wanted to add to this? Or to any of these?
Get better Pathfinder.
What's that?
You're the best.
Well, thanks, Pathfinder. You sound terrible, man. Go get feeling better. You're obviously not streaming today, right?
Who knows?
Well, don't push it. I'm like sad, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm not going to stream today. You sound like you got hit by a car this morning, man. You should definitely take the day off.
Just get hit by a car if it makes you feel any better.
You did get hit by a car?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel better. I don't like it when my friends get hit by vehicles. So, all right. Feel better. Thanks, Pathfinder. Thanks, Benny. I'm going to hit record on this video and make it happen.
Bye, guys.
All right. It's up here. Okay, YouTube, that was it for the show. I'm not going to bother coming back after this because I don't have a whole lot to do on the stream. So we're just going to record this video and you can catch it right here live on the same channel. So thanks for tuning in. Bye, guys.